It's Monday night. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and Phoenix. Now the starting group for the visitors. That one misses. Back to Perkins. Poked loose. To the left wing. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Perkins. Sinks the 15-footer.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Puts up a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Driving in. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Perkins. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And Phoenix making a change here. Garcia's checked in. .143 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the evening. They set the screen. Castro. A three-pointer, no good. Phoenix with the ball. Perkins with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Rebound by Williams.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. To the inside. Outside Williams. Here's Castro. And a miss there on the triple. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Perkins. Trains it from beyond the arc. Perkins got 7. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hollis Jefferson's got his second basket of the game. Fires from way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Phoenix ahead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Lets it go with a three. Hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here is Garcia. Scoreless thus far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Castro. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
The tray. Rebound by Williams.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Good on the bucket.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Phoenix's ball. Pulls up. High post. He gets that one.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Here's the three. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Fires it up. Misses the baby hook.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. To the middle. It's intercepted. And even 3-on-3 break. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Can they get it? He can't get it to go. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
You take a look at the visitors. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That'll do it for our show today.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Phoenix trails by 4. Outside, Perkins. And he drives in. Count that one. He's got 10.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the three-point shot.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Perkins inside. Hollis Jefferson's there. Makes it off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Phoenix trails by 6. Phoenix calls timeout. Right wing. Pass to Perkins. The 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Now, Hollis Jefferson. There's a good screen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. At the elbow, Smith. For the tie. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
There's Hollis Jefferson. Off target from outside.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
1:36 left in the third quarter of the game, and they take the lead. And it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They need this. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. Pass to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Buries the long-range jumper. 18 points for him.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Throws it up high. Close the alley-oop. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. There's the three. Drills it from outside. Hollis Jefferson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Outside Williams. Sinks that one from the post.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw.
And crucially, he did enough there to make it a two-possession game.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. From past the arc, another three for Phoenix.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Three-pointer. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside Perkins. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. There's 1:54 left in the game. The shot's good.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. The 10-footer. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Oh, he had him spinning. It looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Fires for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Takes the 13-footer. Bank shot. No good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they got to bring the double team on.
Phoenix calls timeout. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to Smith. Screen by Smith. A three ball. Got it. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Phoenix calls timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From 15 feet away, count it, and tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Here he goes. Oh, missed it.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a two-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Over to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. Shoots. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. First quarter of play, a minute in. And he dunks it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to King. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. King's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
3-pointer. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by, to the middle. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And the visitors call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Both teams deciding to change it up. Six on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. 15 seconds left in the first. He gets it in there. For 3. Pure from three-point range. He's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1/4 of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's the pick from deep. Ramos pulls it in. Puts it up from 15. No good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
To the wing on the left. Launches it. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. From the high post. Jump shot is good that time.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's King. 5 points in the game. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
From downtown, knocks it down from distance. 7 points in the game.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. And he can't get that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A minute 9 left to play in the first half. Count that one. 1 minute left in the half. There's the 3. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
The 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's King. He's got 10. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. King's got 12 points in the game. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Steps back. Outside Edwards. Drops in the 3.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's King. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Now
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Off the mark there with a three. Throws it up high.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Three-pointer. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Edwards. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 11.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to King. He tries for 3. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Edwards. The 3 ball. He can't hit that time.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
From 12 feet. And the shot is good off the backboard.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Launches a 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A little over 2. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Three-pointer, no good. .59 seconds left in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. That won't fall. 6 for 10 from the floor now. And he lobs it up.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And that one good. He's got 16.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's King. 15 points in the game. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. King's got 6 in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Missed inside.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The visitors with the ball. 3-point lead. Launches it. Buries it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Knocks down the triple.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Outside for Mitchell. He drops it from range.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Yep, that one goes. And the visitors call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Pass to King. And he's going for the lob. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. That gives them the lead. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Good on the first. And that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
And there's the drive. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And the shot goes down.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
The 3 ball. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
From downtown, it's not going to go for him. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
There's the triple. Edwards pulls it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the inside. Oh, he nails it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires from the line. The shot, no good. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And connects from downtown.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's Rosario, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Edwards. Edwards, a screen on Thompson. Drives to the hoop. Back to Edwards. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Brownlee misses the three. It's stolen. Misses the layup.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Shoots it. Nails the wide open jump shot. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. He's covered by Thompson. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. To the inside. Aguilar. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Edwards. Inside. Nice move. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And that one misses. To the paint.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. .102 left in the first. They set the pick. 4 on the shot clock. Great look, but off the mark. Here's Holt. And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Leading by a point. And back with the start of the second quarter in just. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Brownlee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Fires the 3. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Connects on the 9-footer. 6 points for him. So it's the visitors now. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Goes up on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
No good with the layup. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Shoots from 12. Buries the jump shot.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Rob. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the screen. This one for 3. Drops in the tray.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Edwards, a screen on Thompson. For 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 10.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Edwards, a screen on Thompson. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. He lobs it up.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. To the inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And that concludes the first half. They're up by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And now it's time to bring. Thanks for spending half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Aguilar. Buries it down low.
Boy, what great body control you saw there. Laying it up and in despite having the defense draped all over him.
Edwards with the screen. There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Thompson the bounce pass. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He has 5. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. That one, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Brownlee drops it in from 11 feet.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
.90 seconds now into the second half. 6 feet out, and the bank shot is good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Out to the right wing. Shot from 16. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
There's 1:59 left here in the third quarter. Edwards with the screen from downtown. The shot missing. The 3. Good on the triple.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. For the tie, and he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
He's covered by Thompson. And he banks in the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Stolen. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Three-pointer on the way. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Holt. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Three seconds left. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. 5 to shoot. Cranes the three-pointer.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Brownlee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Knocked away. Thompson the bounce pass. Brownlee puts up a deep 3. That shot misses. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Bucket is good.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Outside Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Thompson outside. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 1:46 left to play here in the fourth. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Edwards, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
And an intentional foul right there. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Offline with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Thompson. Brownlee. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Here's Thompson. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Brownlee. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Connects from downtown. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. Offline. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Yeah, that's a
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. With the drive. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Pass to Perkins. Here's the three. Drains the triple.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Hollis Jefferson outside. Just 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Perkins. From deep three-point range. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Takes it inside. Blocked. They get it back. And there it is for him. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Perkins. Puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
The three. Counted from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And Hollis Jefferson throws it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The home team calls timeout. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. Screen by Hollis Jefferson. Smith with the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And there's the lob. And stolen by Hollis Jefferson. Here's Williams. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Perkins. Over Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Perkins has gone 1 for 3 on the night. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No coverage that time.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Phoenix trails by 5. Over to the wing. Sinks that one from the post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Got it off in time. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. Let's take a quick... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Now here's Williams. And for Phoenix, the crossover. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go. Give him 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And for Phoenix. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Garcia. Clock at 6. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fires the three. Sinks it from distance.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Phoenix calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The three. Drills it from deep.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. 1:43 left in the second period. Hollis Jefferson, right side. Shoots. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Hollis Jefferson's got 6. Phoenix trails by 3. Smith outside. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Knocks down the long J. Hollis Jefferson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Wing shot on the way. Williams grabs the board.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
No good with the triple. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
To the middle. For 3, Smith. That one is off. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And how about that? These guys have been riding some major hot streaks.
Hotter than one of those ghost chili peppers y'all had.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the home team.
They've been choosing.
That's it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Phoenix trails by 5. Pass to Perkins. Over Hollis Jefferson, and it falls all over the rim and in. Perkins has got 5. Perkins has gone 2 of 4 from the field. And for Phoenix, Hollis Jefferson, right side. Driving in. Oh! Power it home!
Oh, wow! And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Pulls up on the wing. Second chance shot. And Smith lays it up and in. Smith's got his first points of the game.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Shot clock at 5. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Perkins. 5 points in the game. That ties the game. 9 points in the game.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
The home team calls timeout. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
There's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Perkins has got 4 points this quarter.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Launches a 3. And it's Perkins with a rebound. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the right side for the lead. They get it back. Smith no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Boy, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Smith right side. Let's go with a 3. Sinks the tray. And Phoenix leads by 1.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Hollis Jefferson outside. There's the 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
It's a close game here in LA. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Floats one up. Hollis Jefferson outside. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Hollis Jefferson's got 6 in the quarter. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And for Phoenix, oh, there's the alley. And the ball goes out of bounds, turned over.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
So both teams making some changes here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Smith's gone 1 for 4 from the field to the paint. For 3, hits a three-pointer.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Three-pointer. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
It's good.
He picked the right tool for that job. Beats tough defense with the reverse.
A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter here.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Knocking down the free throws and eating into this lead with the clock stopped.
For 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The floater. And the layup is good.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Hollis Jefferson inside. Up and in on the layup. Hollis Jefferson's got 19 points.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Smith with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
13 feet out. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Hollis Jefferson up top. Count it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
To the wing, right side. 32 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
.29 seconds left in the 4th. Yes!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Phoenix calls timeout. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
23 seconds left in the 4th. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Here's the floater. Count it!
Tremendous individual play. I mean, challenging the heart of that defense.
And so they get the victory here at home. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Fires the three. Perez with the rebound. A beautiful reverse layup.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Miller grabs the miss. Pass to Perez. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
The shot from the low post is good.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Wide open. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Outside Edwards. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here is Miller. Down low. Drops in the layup for 2.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Perez. It's hauled in by Edwards. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played, they now take the lead. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Miller against Edwards. There's the 3. Shots good by Miller.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
.29 seconds left here in the first quarter. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
From past the arc, it's good from long range. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Rebound by Ramos.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Releases. Misses the chippy right there.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. He tries for three. That shot is off. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Shoots the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Edwards looking it over. Fires from deep. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. On Friday and then on Sunday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Pass to Perez. Takes it inside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Edwards. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Count the basket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Goes up to the stripe. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 6 points for him.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Lets it go with a 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Takes the 3. Just 5 on the clock. Count that one.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
19 seconds left in the first half. Perez can't get it to go. Nails the baby hook.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
And that'll do it for half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The baseline J. Good on the shot. He's got 8.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
To the paint. Here's Edwards. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Miller outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Miller's got 6.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Edwards with the screen. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Ring shot on the way. No good on that one.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
The tray. He doesn't hit that one. It's a close game here in L.A. Here's the screen. The three-pointer is right on target. 12 points for him.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
There's 1:59 left in the third. And he comes up with the deuce.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
For the tie. Not going to go that time. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Makes it off the glass.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Pass to Perez. Miller outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Miller's got 9.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Edwards. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Both teams will make substitutions. They set the pick for the three. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 8. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. They lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one misses. Here's Perez. With the drive. And that one drops.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
"16 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop."
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Edwards can't hit. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Down low. Pass to Miller. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Shoots off the step back. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 7.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. He gets it in there.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
That shot, no good. Here's Perez. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Edwards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
He throw good, Edwards. 54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he converts the layup.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Yep, it counts.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he does get the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
To the right side. It's good, and now they trail by just 4.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And they go to the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't.
Full of NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Connects from downtown.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Miller outside, lets it go from deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to King, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Perez. Basket's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Right wing. Guarded by Miller. Down low. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Perez. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The fader, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's King. Fires from 14. Lets a three fly. Miller pulls it in. They set the pick. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And the visitors call time here. A minute 20 left in the first quarter here. From behind the arc. On target from range. 5 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
With a 9-footer. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. Here's Perez. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires the 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Six to shoot. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. They lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So hits one and misses one at the line.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up. Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
On the take, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, not really much you could do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
To the left wing. Saturday, then on Tuesday. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. Takes a 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
He shoots it, and the jumper falls for him.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And the visitors call time here. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And the three-pointer goes. Perez has got 6. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to King. Just 5 on the clock from the arc. Rebounded by Perez. Minute 32 left to play in the half. The layup off target. Pass to King. This one for 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
The home team calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. On defense, the visiting team. .50 seconds left in the first half. Good on the bucket. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Perez. Another shot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's King. 9 points in the game. From outside the arc, fires in the triple.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the visitors, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when...
Glad you could join us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Pass to Perez. Miller outside, takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Over to the left wing. Guarded by Miller. Shot clock at 6. They set a pick. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. He's got 10.
exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Perez with the bucket.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Out to the right wing. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Guarded by Miller. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Perez. And that's good from 17 feet. Perez has got 10.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Guarded by Miller. Pass to King. There's the 3. Counted from distance.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. From about 19, and the shot no good, a bit short. They set the pick. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. 12 points for him.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
This one for 3. Fires in the triple. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's the 3. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. Fires from deep. No good that time. Here's King. 12 points for him.
Wow!
Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And we've just finished the third quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Just 5 to shoot from the wing. Yep, right through the net.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And a miss there on the triple. from deep. He drops it from range.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Perez with the bucket.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
And the visitors call time here. So both teams changing it up here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Pass to Miller. And that one drops.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Here's King from outside the arc. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Perez. Gets the 3 to fall. Perez has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player. What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To tie it up, into the lane, and he lays it in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. .54 seconds left in the game. Miller on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, what a sequence.
To the middle. Here's Perez. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Pass to King. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Money from deep.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and Phoenix. Now the starting group for the visitors. Outside Edwards. Here's the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Beyond the arc. Perkins pulls it in. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a three-point game. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Cans it from downtown.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Puts up a three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For three. Another three for Phoenix.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Edwards. The three. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Launches a three. Here's Perkins. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Edwards. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Excellent defense there from Smith.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Perkins. Garcia, he's checked in for Phoenix. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Drills it from outside.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 8 points for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
.43 seconds left in the first quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Garcia. From deep. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tries a three. Phoenix grabs the miss. From deep three-point territory. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Over to the wing. And he makes good on the layup.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Phoenix trails by 6. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here is Garcia. Hasn't made one yet. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Driving inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Good, nice job down low.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Phoenix trails by 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Screen by Smith from downtown. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Right wing. Pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 10 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night. It's a close game here in LA. To the middle. To the left side wing. Let's go. Great look there, but off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. From the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. And stolen by Perkins. And the 3 off target. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Phoenix ahead, leading by just 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
We've been talking about this contest since the season began. I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to get to it. But the selection process builds anticipation. Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Thanks for joining us. Now
and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Lets the 3 fly. It's good from long range. He's got 9.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
This one for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. And for Phoenix, there's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 4. Smith outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
For Phoenix, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Charity stripe shot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Outside, Perkins hits the 3-point bomb. Perkins got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Down low. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Lays it up off the glass. He's got 6.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Outside Edwards. Rebound by Smith. 1:41 left in the third quarter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. There's a screen. Shoots from 12. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight for the lead. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Perkins got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Good on the three-point shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the paint. And the dunk by Smith. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. He takes it in. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 17. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Phoenix leads by only 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
A floater. It's not going to go for him. Phoenix leading by 5. And for Phoenix, inside. Now here is Garcia. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 ball is good. 23 points in the game.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. No good from Perkins.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Basket counts.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Launches it. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And the basket is good. And now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
And how about the execution, really when it matters most? He knew he had the height advantage and just got the job done. No need to pass in that situation. Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And he gets the bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Phoenix leading by 4. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Smith.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Pulled from the top of the key. It drops. And now they trail by just 4. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And so they foul intentionally. .44 seconds left in the game. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Perkins. And it's good off the back rim and in. And Phoenix leads by 6.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
For 3, Edwards. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
The 3 ball cranes it from downtown.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Phoenix calls timeout. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Fires from way outside. No good there. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,